Hello everybody and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here, and we're back with another West Coast Racers construction update thanks to our good pal John. And you can actually check out his brand new YouTube channel as well as Instagram at Theme Park ERT. Super excited for his new venture in creating his own channel. Make sure to go check it out and give it a subscribe because he's going to have a really great podcast on there as well as updates without commentary as of right now, but there should be awesome content on that channel coming very soon. But moving on to the update itself, you can see that the panels as well as the drywall has been put around the paneling area, and even a roof has been installed on that as well. And that's the biggest change that we can actually see through everything that's been going on the past couple of days. Most of the work has been going on in places we cannot see from the vantage points inside the park, but as you can spot inside the station building itself, there are countless figures inside there working on things non-stop. So they are really trying to get the station done and get it ready for testing. Now, of course, there were some heavy rains that ended up happening a couple days ago, but that has not slowed down construction at all. Everything that rain would have affected has already been passed. But you can see here them working on bits of the transfer track, making sure it's good to go for the starting of testing fairly soon. And besides that, you can also see the gift shop is getting closer and closer to being finished, especially with more panels and even more of the roofing being put onto that building itself. You can also see on the back wall, especially for the station, the rain did wash away a lot of that dirt and dust. Hopefully it does the same thing for the other sides that we cannot see, but the side that we're most familiar with, especially with the panel, doesn't look to be too changed, which is kind of a bummer. I was hoping the rain would kind of wash that away, but regardless, I'm sure they will power wash all of that in the very near future. But a cool thing you can spot inside the underground is Coaster Candy now has a sign out front of one of its doors, which is looking great. And I can't wait to go get myself some tasty sweets from the candy shop. And if you did not know, this is actually where they make candy for the entire park, and it's actually made in the park itself, which is really cool and a great touch within Magic Mountain itself. But moving back to the station, you can see a heck of a lot of work going on inside there. I wish I could tell you more of what was going on. I wish I could see what was going on. But all we know is that they're working their best and their hardest at finishing up that station ASAP and getting the trains ready to test. And as far as we know, there are 2 trains that have been connected. At least the cars have been connected together, and they are prepping for the testing to be starting in the next week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. At least that's an estimate, I would think, considering they are attaching cars to one another and making them actually work as a train unit. But of course, we do know that the clearance tests for the LSMs, the linear synchronous motors, those white stator fins that you see, have been finished up as of the past couple weeks. So next, they need to prepare the power running to every single one and just making sure everything technical is ready to go to be able to propel these trains up to 55 miles an hour and get them around the circuit while dueling each other. But in this clip here, you can actually see the top of the panel has been pushed up into the window. They were definitely checking inside the panel itself, and you can see the top of it. It does seem to be that there is a screen on the operator's panel inside the operator's booth, which is very interesting. I'm wondering what that screen could potentially be for, but it's looking great. And the fact that they're checking everything inside of that panel means they are getting ready to use it. And if they're getting ready to use it, that means testing. And of course, not too long after that, people riding, and then eventually an opening for West Coast Racers. Now, of course, we do not have a date as of yet, but of course, as that is announced, I will be making sure everybody that's subscribed to this channel knows. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so you can find out all of that news ASAP. Or you can just follow me on Instagram if you'd like. I've been posting a heck of a lot more there lately. But just to end this update on a really happy note, or should I say merry note, Holiday in the Park decorations are showing up all around Magic Mountain, and they're looking fantastic, especially in this walkway between Viper and Tatsu. But I can't wait for Holiday in the Park to start up fairly soon, and I will definitely be at the park to go check it out for myself. But I do want to say a huge thanks to John from Theme Park ERT. I love that. Make sure to go check out his channel and subscribe. But I do want to say a huge thanks to you all as well for tuning into all of these updates. I really hope you enjoy them all. But if you do enjoy stuff like this, make sure to go check out our other updates that will be coming out, especially for Emperor, the new dive coaster at SeaWorld San Diego, as well as all of our vlogs and reviews coming out in the very near future. But again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we'll see you on the next ride.